New York Times is reporting Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth shared sensitive information about a military strike in a single group chat, which reportedly including his wife, brother, and personal lawyer.
Yeah, he is the latest, or this is the latest, I should say, in what some are calling Signal Gate. Tonight, our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp is joining us live with the details. Rachel, good evening.
Well, good evening, Mike and Eva. So the Signal saga continues. Now, in this latest report, the Defense Secretary is under fire for what some are saying his disregard for sharing sensitive information. Some are even calling on Congress to step in. In the latest developments on the so-called Signal scandal, a New York Times report claims Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's wife, his brother, and personal lawyer are part of a Signal group chat where the secretary detailed information about an upcoming strike in Yemen. According to the report, the group chat was initially created as a place to discuss routine administrative or scheduling information and did not include other cabinet-level officials. Just last month, top security officials and cabinet members, including the secretary, were under fire after the National Security Advisor, Mike Waltz, accidentally added the Atlantic editor into a Signal group chat which shared details about an upcoming strike in Yemen.
This time we're calling on both chambers of Congress and specifically the select committees on intelligence to directly get involved and conduct oversight over the national security team and their use and handling of classified information and communications.
A retired Navy commander with the National Security Leaders for America, a nonpartisan organization whose members are some of the most senior retired and former officials in the national security arena, says they are concerned about top officials disregarding standard security protocols. And so far, the president is standing behind the secretary.
Group chat, which had the reporter in it, was a real screw up. That was a real breach. And of course, you got to get to the bottom of how that happened. President Trump more or less said the same thing. And listen, I've been in the military, I've been in national security jobs previously in my life, and you got to treat the operational security of these things with a lot of care, because lives depend on it. So I guess that's all I can say now, knowing as little as I know. But it's obviously something they need to learn from.
Mike and Eva, I asked the White House if they're looking to replace the secretary and what steps they are taking to address this sharing of sensitive information. In short, they tell me that the president stands behind the secretary. You can read their full statement of what they sent me on our website. Mike and Eva, back to you.